I'm Dale Stein, and let's queer up justice. Nearly 3 years later, man sentenced to 20 years for killing gay dancer O'Shae Sibley. A New York judge has sentenced the killer of O'Shae Sibley to 20 years in prison, nearly 3 years after the beloved black gay dancer was fatally stabbed in Brooklyn. Judge Dena Douglas sentenced Dmitriy Popov after a jury convicted him of first-degree manslaughter as a hate crime. Popov, now 20 years old, must also serve 5 years of post-release supervision. Surveillance video showed Popov fatally stabbing 28-year-old Sibley after confronting him and his friends as they danced to Beyoncé's Renaissance album at a Brooklyn gas station in July of 2023. Prosecutors said Popov used racist and anti-gay slurs before the attack. Brooklyn District Attorney Eric Gonzalez said, quote, "Everyone in Brooklyn must be allowed to live as they wish and love who they want, and my office will continue to aggressively prosecute those who harm others out of bias and hate. I hope today's sentence will bring some closure to O'Shea's many loved ones and to the entire LGBTQ+ community, which has been shaken by this tragic and deeply upsetting crime," end quote. Popov claimed self-defense and denied using slurs. The jury acquitted him of murder, but convicted him on other charges, including hate crime manslaughter. LGBTQ+ advocates said the sentence delivers accountability while honoring Sibley's legacy of joy, dance, and authenticity. Well, this is at least a modicum of accountability, because, it's not justice.
Yeah.
Justice would be O'Shae still alive. That would be justice, and that's not happening. So I'm really puzzled. I mean, of course, I wasn't in the courtroom, but I'm surprised that it wasn't murder, because it seems
clear.
And outright.
Yeah, it seems pretty clear.
20 years is a long time, but I would have expected more. I don't recall what they were asking or what the prosecution was seeking, but at least it is a form of accountability.
Well, I think 20 years for manslaughter. It could have been more.
Right.
If it had been murder, yeah.
Here's the thing. 20 years sounds like a long time. And for this kid, it probably is, because he's 20 years old now.
Right.
So this is everything he's lived again will now be spent in prison, except that he'll probably get time off for good behavior.
Yeah, he'll be out in 12 years.
He will be less than 40 by the time he's done with all of this. So he's got, I hope to God he gets better or rehabilitated or something, because otherwise we're going to be sitting at this table in 20 years talking about this person again. And he's 20, like I said, he's 20 years old.
Yeah.
This is a cultural thing. He learned hate somewhere.
That. Yeah.
And it's not easy to unlearn that.
It's usually your parents, you know, and unfortunately now he's going to go into an institution that is also full of hate.
Right. Yep.
So God knows he's a child.
Right.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, he was a child when he did the crime. That doesn't justify it by no means, right? But what he will learn, his college will be the institution. You know, I mean, and like you said, he'll be out in 10 years. I mean, that's the reality of it. And many people get away scot-free with no time, right?
Right.
You know, and that's the thing. Sometimes we have to be okay with the breadcrumbs that we're given, because we got to keep on living and have O'Shea's name forever ring, you know? I mean, it was right when Beyoncé was like hitting. Do you remember when they killed him? And all he was doing was voguing and dancing to Beyoncé, that we all do.
Right.
A lot. John twice on Sunday. Just saying. Hate never has a place. All right? There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.